Welcome everybody to race number 18. We're here at Road America, our second road course race of the season. Alexander Rowe on pole for today's race. As always, here's the full qualifying results, and let's take you to trackside. So Alexander Rowe on point, the only driver that was able to make a lap under 2 minutes. As we're about to get the race command, here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to race. So, Raymond Fisher, no surprise that he has taken the points lead back after another dominating performance. I think a driver has problems on the start. Who is it? 51, Casey Jackson. Casey Jackson on pit road. So it's a long way around this road course, but I'll do a quick rundown on the points. Then we'll just skip on to the green. Tim Randolph remains in second place, has a 14-point gap. Max Anderson is up 2 positions, he is third. Blaise Ibertar goes up 3 spots, putting him back in the top 5. Riley Sampson losing 2 positions, dropping him to 5th. Noodles in the 22 lost 5 positions. Alexander Rowe gained 1. Nick Holliday losing 2. Patrick Mew going up 2. And Nathan Norman remains in his position 10th place. Biggest mover was Brian Rodriguez and Kip Silverpoint and Travis Chapman, all 3 of them gaining 5 positions. And Noodles losing the most, losing 5. Alright, so there's our quick rundown there. Let's skip you to the start. Just getting ready to go green here at Road America. Waiting on the pace car. Pace car is coming in. Getting ready. Alright, green flag is out. We're underway. Oh, I can see the 11 already popping to the inside, starting all the way at the back. Parker Smith as well in the 41, trying to make it 3 wide into turn 1. Alexander Rowe clear. Tito McCoy in the 4 car. He'll clear for second. '66 Cole Sampson, 22 Noodles in 4th place. Mew is dropped to 5th. 22 to the inside into turn 3. Heavy braking zone. Here comes the 4 car. He's got to run on the 31. Couldn't quite get there. Tito McCoy has scored himself a victory earlier in the season, but the 4 team has been very inconsistent, sitting 32nd in points. They are the lowest scored with the victory. Just 1 spot behind Andre England, who also has a win. Only 1 point back. Their stats are very, very similar. Here's another long straightaway with a heavy braking zone. Perfect for drafting. Got a 3-way battle for the race lead. 38 and 7, a little bit far back. And here comes the 4 again. Trying the outside. 4 cars fast. It looks pretty fast. He's been trying to take that lead away his entire lap. But it looks like Alexander Rowe in the 31 will come and take the first lap of the day. Looks a little bit... Nope, there he goes. Now he's fully committed. Gonna try to outbrake him if he can. 22 is there as well. Nope, still can't do it. Alrighty, we got some action up front. This is great. We all love Road America, don't we? Three of the most popular road courses that we go to: Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, Road America, and Watkins Glen. Yeah, we're not doing Sonoma no more. I don't like that track. There's always something going on with that track. And NR 2003, yesterday was its 20th anniversary. 20 years, can you believe it? For this NASCAR game, and no one has come close to making something like this. I mean, probably the closest, but it isn't a NASCAR game, is R Factor 2 when it comes to the freedom and the content. As we use R Factor 2 for our open wheel racing and our sports car leagues, as it is better. So yep, and R 2003 can't do it all, but it can do most of the stuff that we like. Here comes the 4-car again, Tina McCoy, trying to prove that he isn't just a one-hit wonder. Well, Tina McCoy is a champion of this series, or not this series, but he is a champion in the ISCR, winning the throwback series as he goes wide coming into the last corner. Yeah, pushing a little too hard there. That's costly. Caution flag is out anyways, so they'll regroup. 22's got to run, but can't quite get there. He'll remain in third. Alright, Alexander Rowe is our leader. Let's take a look at the replay. There's Stephen Oakes, Kenny Johnson. This was a battle for possibly 14th, it looks like. I think that was a 2-car slow. He looks slow. So he gets turned by Johnson into the wall, bouncing off of it, as well as Hodak gets collected. Yeah, they take a couple of big hits there. And got the field coming back. David Davison, Tony Green. Green, that was a hard hit. There's DJ Curtis. You see the smoke spewing out of the 5-car. He'll be the first one out of the race for sure. Take a look at that again. Trying to see the speed here, but actually let's ride on board with Kenny Johnson first. Okay, 2-car goes off a little bit. Might have gotten a push from the 62. There he gets turned back across into the wall. And the 8-car of Mitchell Hodak, he gets collected as well. Ride on board with him. He was right behind Kenny Johnson. Nothing much you can do, it's just too close, and there's a couple hits into the concrete. But Tony Green, who wasn't collected in this, who was behind, gets collected eventually, or later on. Yeah, his car is destroyed. Might have gotten to that weak spot, the race car. But anyways, our first caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. So 3 cars out, and the 24 has piston problems. So that's 2 Hendrick cars out of the race. Not a good day for them. Not a good season for them either. Tony Green sits 33rd in points. That 5 team is yet to score a top 5. The 24 of Nicholas Jewett, well, he's actually doing pretty alright. 13th in points. Nathan Norman, we know he has a victory, he's 10th. And the 48 of Calvin is 24th, so you got 2 of them up there in the top 15. As we're getting ready for the green. Alexander Rowe won the first 2 races of the season. And there's the green flag. Had a hell of a start, and look at all the drivers fanning out. They get track position to 38, to 66. A few others gonna try to make it 3. 4 cars gonna give this 31 a huge shove. 3 wide for second. A little bit of contact there. 22 trying to nab second away from that 4 car. These 2 going at it again, the 22 and the 31. And the 22 is clear. Big lead for the 31, thanks to the 4. And all of them going 3 wide at the start. Here's Tim Randolph in the 77. He's up here in 5th place. He really got the jump on Cole Sampson. He's a couple spots back. Or well, I think he was always 7th. Tim Randolph, who was 2nd in the point standings, got his teammate right behind him. 4 top 5s and 8 top 10s. This 77 team has been pretty quiet, but he's been nabbing off these good finishes. No wins yet. I think he's got the best average finish, a 14.35. That's incredible. 14-point gap, and the 11 car we know is probably further back, pretty far back, and here he comes, gonna make a pass on the 38. Someone got into the dirt there. They're battling for 2nd again. Noodle's trying to hold him back, but the 4 car quickly cuts to the inside. He wants that 2nd spot back. Side by side coming up the hill. Not quite there yet. He tucks him back and behind. Probably can get that little bit of a draft from that 31. Here comes a 4 car again. Did I just see a car just go way off? I think I did. Or am I just seeing things? I might have been seeing things. Okay, we're clear. Never mind. And this time Tina McCoy is going to get that spot. Or maybe not. 22 have the inside line, but the 4 car, once they got off turn 4, I believe it's turn 4. Yep, he'll get around and he'll take 2nd. He's back to 2nd. The 38 in 5th place. Right behind the 2 Spire cars. Almost pretty much an opposite season for these two. Tim Randolph, we know, is 2nd. But the 7 car, Chris Hang, he's down to 34th. With only 1 top 5 to his name. It's been a rough one for the 17. But the 77 are having a damn good season so far. They could just keep this up. They could be the champion. Unexpected champion. The 22 to the inside. They're really fighting for these 2nd spots as Chris Sang goes way off the track. Doesn't go barreling into the walls, but lost a lot of positions there. He's trying to block, trying to hold this ground, but that's not going to work. Hiroshi will get by. Oh, there's Wes McCoy in the 99. He's on pit road, possibly mechanical. 6 car bunch up here. 3 wide. Take a quick look at what happened to the 99 here. Doesn't say anything. Yeah, big scramble back here because of that 7 car. Still holding on. Almost a 4-second lead that 31 car has. Yeah, they're going to need a caution here soon. Because I don't think they can catch him. Alright. Starting to spread out a little bit more. Let's get back to the front. Here's Cole Sampson. He's on the move. He gets by the 77. That should be for 4th. No, 3rd actually. There's Rowe. Just ran his fastest lap of the race. Under 2 minutes as well, just like his qualifying speed. 66 as well, Cole Sampson. Also under 2 minutes, ran his fastest lap. If they can work together, they can catch a 31 without a caution. As there goes Tim Randolph, he wants 3rd place back. Well, they keep racing like this, they'll never catch him. Unless we get a yellow. Ryan Butcher in the 43, he's part of the mix. In 7th place. Ryan Butcher, a Cup Series champion. Running side by side with another Cup Series champion. Both drivers making history, as we know. However, Ryan Butcher, he's only got one top 5 and one top 10. The 43 team has struggled. They're going to need to make some moves now. 3.7 seconds back. Don't think too much of a change from the previous lap. But they got to go. Oh, Ryan Butcher nearly lost it there. Alright, got a little bit of breathing room, so they should be able to hold on for a bit. Try not to race each other yet if you want to catch that 31, or you could just settle for second. Tim Randolph. Nope, he wants to be in that spot. But as you know, the more they run side by side, the more time they lose. 38 goes off a bit, 66 will easily take that spot away from him. So we can still see them, but the gap is pretty big, as you could tell. 22, trying to get back into the top 5 as he battles the 38. These two are still going at it. The 4 car trying to hold off that 77. He's going to try the outside line. 4 car can't get there. Okay, now there he is. He's clear. He gets back in front. Probably like over 4 seconds. Yep, it's over 4 seconds. 4.3 now. Les McCoy still on pit road. Tim Randolph again. Yeah, these guys, they're not racing for the win at this point. They're hoping for a caution to come out. It's possible. But they've been racing really cleanly today. Very clean. Only that one incident so far. Racing hard, but racing clean at the same time. Someone might get dumped here. Look at that 4 car just beating the back bumper of that 77. Here comes the rest of the guys. These 2 guys just keep going at it. Now, that's fine for everybody else. Tim Randolph now clear, but for how long till that 4 car comes back up? Take a look at the rest of the field. There's Kenny Johnson, Stephen Oakes, David Davison, drivers who crash. Casey Jackson had that tire issue earlier. Way off the track the 11 car goes, with Sam Curtis battling. Lyle Austin back here, Kip Silverpoint, Nick Wilcox, Brian Rodriguez, all back here. There's action almost everywhere. Well, maybe not here. Usually they just stayed bunched up at the back. But up here's the top 5 drivers. Whoa! Really swung across there a little bit too hard. Cole Sampson is a 3-way battle for second place here. Cole Sampson, also a winner. So only Tim Randolph, he's the only driver in the top 5 who does not have a win. Now the 38's part of the mix as well. 6 seconds back. That restart was a blessing for the 31. Usually restarts are detrimental to the leader, but not this time. He got such a hell of a push, and they went 3 wide, and he just got away. And these guys just can't seem to break free. 4 cars pulling away, but for how long? In 6 seconds, that's a lot of ground to make up. But this is a 4-mile racetrack, so there's still a lot of time left. 26 are Richie Hiroshi. He's the only Toyota, it appears, to be in the top 10. So far, Hiroshi's stats are, well, 2 top 5s, 5 top 10s. 23rd so far on the points. So it's a mid-season, or midfield, mid-pack sort of driver. Yeah, Hiroshi was doing alright at the start of the season. But right now he's running in 7th place, so far having a good race. Looking to get another top 5, gain a couple spots in the points. Well, anyone can still win the championship. So it's not over for everybody yet. Still got a lot of races left before we crown a champion. Probably when it comes down to like 10 races, then we could probably start picking and choosing who's going to win it and who's in and who's out. 6.22, lost a little bit of ground there. Tim ran off again on the back end of that 4 car. I mean, if they really want a caution, they could spin each other out. But of course, that's a bit risky there because they might come back for you. Four car able to get away, 3 wide here. Yeah, these guys don't want to stay still, they just want to go. 22 giving that 77 a big push around the corner. Allows them to clear Cole Sampson. As Cole Sampson goes a little bit off the track, right in front of Hiroshi. And he closer and he would have spun out. Now Hiroshi's looking for that spot. There he goes. He's got the momentum. Can't quite get that spot. So the 4 car once again is broken free, but for how long? Laps are winding down. Only a yellow flag could save them. The gap right now, almost 7 seconds, and here comes Tim Randolph again. Got a car on pit road, Joseph Curtis in the 47. 62 had an oil leak, 47 had a tire go down. So not a crash here that we did not catch. Johnson's still out there though, despite having an oil leak. Fastest lap of the race appears to be Brad Cheston, minute 58.514. And 31, he's somewhere. Tim Randolph again wants that spot. Yeah, these guys are relying on the caution. If not, if they wanted to work together, they would have worked together. But yet they keep racing each other, hoping for a yellow, but it looks like they're not gonna get it. But who knows? Never know. Randolph again inside. Most likely will take the points lead too if he finishes in the top 5. Or as you can see, the 11 car is all the way back in 31st. It's only a 14-point gap. This 77 has been super consistent. The 22 way off the track he goes. Way too far out. He'll cut back and he'll lose a couple spots and lose a lot of ground there. 3-way battle. Cole Sampson looking where to go. He's going to go to the inside. Tina McCoy Kind of boxed in here. 777 on the 77 car. That's a lot of sevens right there. It's like a super jackpot. Chevy, Ford. And the Toyota just one spot away. A little bit of bumping, but very slight. The 38, the 4 car. Gonna run the 66 off the track a little bit. Right through the middle. The racing has been great. These guys are not letting up. I'm surprised they haven't wrecked each other. I mean, they've got into each other a bit, but yeah, racing hard. The 4 car shooting the middle. Trying to get that spot, trying to get both of them. And he did it. Well, he hung on actually to 3rd. So back to 3rd he goes. And there's the 31. So just 3 to go coming to the line. That'll be a 2nd straight race where the pole sitter leads all the laps and win the race. Well, not over yet. And that'll be the 2nd straight race where we had a repeat winner, Alexander Rowe. He's fallen a little bit, but he hasn't fallen out of the top 10. That'll be his 3rd win of the season. Yeah, he was the only driver with 2 wins until Fisher won at Nashville. And now the 31 on his way to his 3rd win of the season. Now to be the only driver with 3 wins for now. Almost 8 seconds back, Tim Randolph. He is pulled away from the 4 car, but he's got no chance to make up 8 seconds within 3 laps. So they finally break free. At least one of them did. It's a little too late though. It's not going to happen unless Alexander Rowe has an issue with his car. Other than that, besides a caution, yep, Alexander Rowe is going to easily take this win. So the laps winding down or closing in on the end, and now they have strung out a bit more. It's amazing how they were just racing the hell out of each other for almost the entire race. Usually on road course events, it's usually right off the bat they race each other on the restart, they get strung out, and that's it. But yeah, these guys were able to put on a show for us for almost the entire race. Cole Sampson goes a little wide, allows Hiroshi in the 26 to get by. He's now in the top 5. 26 just hanging around at the back, picking off spots. Just cruising along. "22 cars side by side here. Yeah, you can see even with Tim Randolph. Now it's over 8 seconds. 2 laps remaining in this race. Brad Cheston there in the 15 who has the fastest lap. Well, not anymore. He's the 2nd fastest. Trying to get into the top 10 here. Tito McCoy, Hiroshi battle for 3rd. McCoy just trying to hang on for a top 3 finish, the 4 car. Tito McCoy has driven a pretty good race. on his way to his third top 5 finish of the season. Yeah, he was easily a contender for this win. But they went for the 31 to pull away so far. But still, overall, Ford team, I think this is his best race besides Talladega. Talladega, he got a lot of help from a lap car that held up all the drivers. He found a way through, led that last lap, and took home the win. Hiroshi trying to deny him a top 3 finish, but McCoy doing a great job holding him back. One more lap to go here. Gained a little bit of ground there, but yeah. So only one caution in this race. So very clean race. The 31 Alexander Rowe. A dominating performance. This will give him quite a bit of position spots. 49 points back in 7th place. It's a 15-point difference between first and second, as we all know. As, of course, don't forget bonus points. So maximum points with a 31 team today. $38, $22, $43, $10, $15, $41, $7, $78, $21. A few of the top 10s and top 15s back there. Alright, here we go. Alexander Rowe. Gonna lead all the laps here today at Road America, and that little fun there really drove it in there hard. Checkered flag is out, caution is also out, but it doesn't matter, the leader's already taken the white flag. And here they come to the checkered flag, or comes only Alexander Rowe at the moment, and he will win at Road America. Might take a while for that 77 to pop in the frame. There he is. 4, 26, 38, top 5, 22, 43. Battle right here. Brad Chesson. I think Anderson got it there at the end. Got help from his teammate. And Cole Sampson in the 66. Trouble. I think he was the one who crashed out. No mechanical or anything like that. Oh, that sucks. He was in a top 5, top 10. So this race, I guess it does end under yellow, our second yellow of the day. But as you already know, leader's already taken the white flag, so no restart there. Yeah, that caution came in a lap too late for these guys. Yeah, super close call, I think, or sort of. Alright, let's take a look at the 4 race results first. In a row picks up win number 3. Tim Randolph scores another top 5 finish, making it his 5th. Tita McCoy, a great 3rd place finish. Richie Hiroshi was able to get 4th there in those few laps. Closing laps there. Patrick Mew earned another top 5. Our 22 car finishing 6th. Ryan Butcher, Max Anderson, Brad Chesson, and Parker Smith. The rest of the top 10. Here's the rest of the race results. 37 cars finished the race and 34 finishing on the lead lap. And let's take a look what happened to Cole Sampson there at the end. It was running in 7th. This was on the last lap. So they kind of stacked up there. Then he gets turned. Small jam up. So it keeps on going. So that's the first time we've seen it today. Surprised that it happened at every turn. But it looks like Sampson, he gets stuck in the gravel trap. Can't get it going. And was going to get a top 10 finish out of that and just got taken out. I mean, the last lap, everyone's just grabbing as many spots as they can. And I think this was the yellow. I think this was the yellow. Okay, I mean, yeah, they decided to throw the one yellow flag there for no reason, just to make it 2 cautions, I guess. So, here from the spectator view, Yep, they all just jammed up, pushing, shoving each other out of the way. And Cole Sampson ends up becoming the one, or whatever, something. But anyways, that is it here today. I Road America. Alex in a row, the race winner, will take you to victory lane.